Let's look at the solutions of algebra bytes. 7 years ago, at the time of the marriage, the average age of the man and his wife was 28 years. Okay. So if 7 years ago, their average age was 28 years, their current age average should be 35. So man, if 7 years ago his age was X at the time of marriage, if his age was X, wife's age will be 56 minus X. Okay. And currently the age of man is X plus 7. And wife's age is 63 minus X. 7 years, both of them have grown. Okay. At present, they have 2 children. The daughter is 2 years older than their son. Okay, daughter and son. Let's say the son's age was S, then daughter's age is S plus 2. Okay. 1 year after the birth of the daughter, the average age of the man, the wife, and the daughter was 21 years. Now, this average age of 21 years is as good as sum being 63. Out of the sum of 63, age of daughter was 1. 1 year after daughter's birth. At that time, age of daughter is 1. So, sum of their ages at that time was 62. Now, see, at the time of marriage, the sum of their ages was 56. With every passing of year, the sum of their ages will increase by 2 because there is an unit increase in age of man and also unit increase in age of wife. So from here to here, 3 years have passed. 3 years have passed. And at this time, the age of man would be X plus 3. And at this time, age of Y would be 59 minus X. Now we know from X to X minus 7, the point when we are working with, 7 years have passed, 3 years have gone there. So this should be 4 years forward. This should be 4 years forward. Now that we are 4 years forward, can we also see the age of daughter would have increased by 4. So S plus 2 is equal to 5 or S is equal to 3. The current age of son is 3. The current age of daughter is 5. The question was find the present age of son. It should be 3. Next, if x square minus x is equal to 13, find the value of x minus 4 whole square plus 1 by x minus 4 whole square. Okay. In order to get to this form, I need x plus 1 by x or a plus 1 by a or a minus 1 by a, some of one of those two sorts. And it has to be x minus 4 only. So I'll break this down as x square minus 8x plus 16 is equal to, basically I've introduced terms on the left hand side to make it x minus 4 whole square. And on the right hand side to compensate for it, I will get minus 7x plus 29. Okay, so I get x minus 4 whole square is equal to minus 7x minus 4 plus 1. Now divide every term by x minus 4. I get x minus 4 is equal to minus 7 plus 1 by x minus 4. I take this to the other side. X minus 4 minus 1 by x minus 4 is equal to minus 7. And now the movement to this final spot is slightly easier. We simply have to square it up. We get x minus 4 whole square plus 1 by x minus 4 whole square minus 2 is equal to 49. So that 2 goes to the other side. We get 51 as answer to this expression. Next, if one of the roots of the equation 2x square plus 3k plus x, 3k plus 4x plus 9k square minus 3k minus 1 is twice the other, then which of the following can be the value of x? Okay, if one root is a, the other root is 2a. So what we have is sum of roots 3a is equal to 3 minus 3k plus 4 by 2, or a is equal to minus 3k minus 4. This minus I should write internally itself so that I don't have to carry it forward, by 6. One value of a I received from here. Another value of a that I will receive, which are the okay, square. So 2a square is equal to 9k square minus 3k minus 1 by 2, or a square is equal to, how much? 9k square minus 3k minus 1 by 4. Now I've got a square from here, I've got a from here. Let me get a square itself. A square will be equal to 9k square plus 24k plus 16 by 36. Okay, these two have to be equal. If these two have to be equal, now see, you can go ahead and solve it equation wise. I would at this time recommend you plug in values. You plug in values and check. That would be far simpler. Can you see here? Here the value is going to come down. Here the value is going to come down because first you've got a k square and then you've got minus. Basically, I'm creating a partition between the positive values and the negative values. Here the values will 9k square minus something minus something. Here, on the other hand, you will have 9k square minus something plus 16. If you take negative values, this makes more sense. So plugging in values is ideal, but for the sake of the video, I will go ahead and solve it entirely. From here, we get the equation 81k square minus 27k minus 9 is equal to 9k square plus 24k plus 16. So 72k square minus 51k minus 25 is equal to 0. So 72 into 25, 75 into 24 should work. 72k square minus 75k plus 24k minus 25 is equal to 0. So we get 3k taken out common, 24k minus 25 plus 24k minus 25. So finally 3k plus 1 or 24k minus 25 equal to 0. So k can be equal to minus 1 by 3. Answer to this question has to be option C. Next, the roots of x cube minus ax square plus bx minus c is equal to 0 are PQR, and the roots of x cube plus dx square plus ex minus 90 are p plus 3, q plus 3, and r plus 3. What is the value of 9a plus 3b plus c? Okay, I'll make an exception. In the last one, I did it technically, despite knowing how to fit in values. So this one I'll do with absolute disregard for technical ways. Just see, I have all variables here. I have lots of variables here, except this product. This final thing is a constant. And finally, also what we need is all composed of variables here. There is a clear indication I can assume any values and my work can be done. I am told P plus 3 into Q plus 3 into R plus 3 is equal to 90. On the basis of the second expression, this is equal to 90. So I'm taking this bracket is giving me 3, this bracket is giving me 3, this bracket is giving me 10, 3 into 3 into 10, 90, which would mean P is equal to 0, Q is equal to 0, and R is equal to 7. Because of that, what happens is A is nothing but sum of these three roots. Sum of these three roots is 7. B is nothing but sum of these three roots taken 2 at a time. So 0, 0, 0, 7, 0, 0, 0, 7, 0, 0. And finally, what we need is C, which is nothing but product of these three roots combined, 0. So this final expression that we are seeking, we are only seeking 9 into 7, which is equal to 63, which is the answer to this question. You can directly reach your answer this way. Next, P plus 1 by Q is equal to Q plus 1 by R is equal to 1. Where P, Q, R are real numbers. What is the value of P into Q into R plus 1 by P? Okay. So I have to get these three terms. I only need, in one term, I only need P. So I will take these two to work. P will be equal to 1 minus 1 by q, or P will be equal to q minus 1 by q, or 1 by P will be equal to q by q minus 1. Okay, I have P ka value available. Now I need the value of only R. So I will have q minus 1 equal to 1 by R, or R will be equal to 1 by q minus 1. Okay, I'll get 1 by q minus 1 from here. I hope this is fine. Okay. Let me just confirm. The question is correct. This one. No, I have made a terrible mistake, which is what should have arrived at a different expression, which I'm not arriving at, which is unacceptable. I have made it incorrect here. Let's see. It should be 1 by R is equal to 1 minus Q, not Q minus 1, or R is equal to 1 by 1 minus Q. Okay. And now we finally need these three terms interacting with each other. P is Q by Q minus 1. This is not P, sorry. P is Q minus 1 by Q. R is 1 by 1 minus Q. And Q is Q. So can you see, this is for PQR. R is 1 by 1 minus Q. And 1 by P is Q by Q minus 1. Okay. Now the problem that is stemming from here, the problem that we are getting from here is that, can you see this denominators here, Q minus 1 and 1 minus Q. If I flip it, if I flip one of them, my life would be simpler. If I flip one of them, my life would be simpler. All I would have to do is multiply this by negative, multiply this by negative. This will turn to Q minus 1. And the numerator will turn to minus 1. Basically, R, I can also write as minus 1 by Q minus 1. This would be fine. So once I've made that edit, I can get to this place. Now see, these two together will give me 1. Additionally, this PQR, Q and Q on, if I'm again making an edit for R, I, instead of taking it as 1 by 1 minus Q, I take it as minus 1 Q minus 1. These two brackets will also cancel out. I will get minus 1 from here. These two numbers had to be added. Minus 1 plus 1 gives me 0. Therefore, the answer to the last question here is C, 0. That will be all for this episode. Hopefully you learned something. Okay, bye.